Hello class, hello Professor Curtis. This is my presentation on taxation and efficiency for MPA 585. A quick overview, I'll be speaking on tax purposes, the three types of taxes that I'll be focusing on, distortions, and the political engagement or political views. So some tax purposes are creating revenues in order to support public goods, public services that otherwise would not be funded if there weren't taxes, and also redistributing wealth because sometimes in the economy, especially in market failures, the balance is there's no equilibrium and it has to be restored. So sometimes wealth distribution, redistribution is a method of helping that. So the income tax is based on an individual's wages and it is progressive because it changes if an individual makes more in their wages or if they make less, and it's a direct tax. Property taxes are paid by property owners and the taxes go to funding services for the community in which the property is located. The value of the property is what makes up how much they will pay in taxes, and the value is determined by the area, by the location, etc. A sales tax is imposed on market goods, things that consumers are buying, and it is regressive because it stays the same for everyone. An example is if someone with a salary of 100,000 a year goes into a store and someone who makes 30,000 a year goes into the same store and they buy the same piece of clothing, they pay the same amount of taxes. According to the textbook, if everyone were to be treated equally for the purposes of taxation, this would be called the lump sum taxing method, and no distortions would exist because everyone would be paying the same amount and government would not need so many avenues in order to create revenue. However, this is not the case for our current economy, and distortions do exist. And an example is that of in our income taxing. Our income taxes fund a lot of our social services and public goods. However, not everyone is paying income taxes for various reasons, and some may be that individuals may not be working as many hours or they may not be working at all, depending on their individual cases. And our property taxes, not everyone is a property owner, and therefore not everyone is going to be paying a property tax. A distortion exists in sales tax because it is regressive and stays the same for everyone. If a good were to become more expensive, not all of the consumers would be able to buy it, and so this would actually create an economic imbalance and could be negative to the overall economy. Taxes are compulsory and therefore have heavy government intervention because they need to be able to obtain the revenues for social services and public goods, be able to obtain those funds. And if there wasn't as many taxes, then this would require less government intervention and would give individuals the option to contribute to social services and public goods, but on their own terms, and they would be able to keep more of the money that they make or pay. These are my references. Thank you for watching.